I reached out to the former president, and it was my intention also to make sure that we move together.
It is now emerging that President William Ruto made several attempts to reach out to former President Uhuru Kenyatta in a bid to secure his support for the government, either directly or through intermediaries. One of the most notable efforts reportedly took place in Ethiopia during the 39th African Union Summit in February 2026 in the presence of Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed. According to insider accounts, President Ruto's efforts included visiting Uhuru Kenyatta at his Icheweri home, where he is said to have presented a number of incentives aimed at winning the former president's backing. Among them was the reinstatement of the security detail assigned to former First Lady Mama Ngina Kenyatta, which had reportedly been withdrawn in 2023. However, sources indicate that these overtures did not generate interest from the former president. Following the June 2024 anti-finance bill protests, the outreach efforts are said to have intensified. In January 2025, individuals perceived to be allies of the former president, including William Kabogo, Lee Kinyanjui, and Mutahi Kagwe, were appointed to the cabinet in what was viewed as a gesture of goodwill and a willingness to work with Uhuru Kenyatta. On the day they were sworn in, the former president responded by saying,
"My Gen Z, nyinyi ndio the story of the future. Fight for your rights, bwana. Sio kukakaa hapo mambo mali yenu ichukuliwe na nini, mumeitolea jasho. Msikubali, pambaneni, muhakikishe mumepata haki yenu. Mnasikia nyinyi? Sio kukaa hapo tu. Kuna kitu inadumu. But everything is worth a fight for. If you don't fight for it, ikienda mtu asilie. Musimame mupiganie haki yenu. We are behind you."
Sources further claim that President Ruto offered to include businesses associated with the Kenyatta family in the controversial government-to-government G2G oil import arrangement involving Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates. He is also said to have offered compensation for properties damaged during the 2023 protests by supporters linked to Kenya Kwanza. Additionally, President Ruto reportedly proposed the appointment of some members of the Kenyatta family to senior government positions. Other alleged incentives included tax exemptions for businesses linked to the family, support in strengthening the Jubilee Party, and assistance in facilitating the expansion of Kenyatta-owned businesses into international markets. Despite these reported offers, insiders claim that former President Uhuru Kenyatta declined the incentives and remained unwilling to support President Ruto's administration or his re-election bid.